only Pudgy Penguins, the NFT group that have taken the meme coin market basically by storm here and doing very, very well here. As you can see, they're offering many different things on their site. Offer NFTs, they offer toys, they offer figures. And in this video, we're going to basically be going over the price and really looking at why this thing is pumping, where it's pumping to, and also price prediction at the end of this video for how high this thing could go. And as a little bonus, I'll be looking at a potential trade that we could be getting into here on the chart. Okay, so without further ado, let's get straight into this lovely update on Pudgy Penguins, and the ticker is Pengu. So in the last day, we're actually roughly around break even, 0.28% here. In the last 7 days, it's actually up the big 77%. 77% is unbelievable for any asset to be exploding right now. For this point, the last month up 100%, and of all time, it's actually not at the high it previously was, but it could still get there. It could very, very well still get there. Okay, yes, we have had a little bit of a sell-off here, and the price has dipped, but it is on the recovery pump right now. This thing has been around basically since December here, so not too long. Plenty of chance for movement here, and basically since April the 20th, it's basically come up quite significantly from this zone. Okay, actually exploding up way more than 100% here. It's done well over a 2x there for you guys that got into this early. So 7 days it's break even. 7 days it's 77% insane. In my professional opinion, I would say probably a pullback is needed, but we look at the chart because we've actually pulled back significantly from this area. So let's go over into the chart and let's see what we can actually be looking out for here, and a potential trade, and also price predictions for this asset. Okay, now before we go into the chart, guys, I want to talk to you very quickly about Mind of Pepe. Now, Mind of Pepe is a brand new AI agent that has raised a substantial amount of money in their pre-sale phase right now, and you can see here they are in a pre-sale. $8.5 million they've raised. Unbelievable stuff. And we know how well these AI agents have been doing recently. They've had both their audits done. They're mentioning some very, very reputable brands across the space. And you can see what is Mind of Pepe. Now, Mind of Pepe is an autonomous AI agent and represents the pinnacle of the converge of artificial intelligence and blockchain technologies. Gone are the days where only insiders and whales gain access to the early market insights. Mind of Pepe leverages its ex-persona to gather intelligence, spot trends early, and deliver them to the buyers of the Mind pre-sale. Now, as you can see here, from a utility standpoint, you actually get put into an exclusive alpha chat if you get into this pre-sale, guys. And basically, this is where the AI will give you trading insights, trading tips, trades, and basically show you how you can make a load of money in the crypto space. Because AI is obviously more intelligent than us, so it's definitely to an extent, definitely very, very good AI agent project there. So yeah, I'll leave the link in the description if you guys do want to get involved with it. USDC, BNB, USDT, Ethereum, or even Visa or MasterCard as well, guys. This thing's raised $8.5 million, so it's very likely that we see massive exchange listings straight from launch here, because you know how they like to capitalize on the volume. And also they have massive staking rewards as well, guys. 266%. You can actually earn on your pre-sale allocation just for getting involved with this. Anyway, I'll leave the link in the description. Back to the chart. Let's really see where Pengu is going here. And let me bring up the Pengu chart quickly. Where are we? There we are. Here she is. So as we were talking about this very, very briefly on CMC a minute ago, you can see from the explosion from this breakout point, which I will be zooming out on very quickly, because we did cover this a few weeks ago. Broadening wedge chart pattern tends to usually break up here, guys, when you do see it broadening to the downside here. And you can see from this point it has been very, very aggressive. Now, how aggressive from that low in terms of a percentage has it pumped? Okay, it's pumped roughly 258% since basically the 9th of April, which is just unbelievable, guys. It's like a 3.5x in your investment. And if we go to current price right now, it's around a 3x, okay, roughly 200%. So we were looking at potentially a trade for this, and also a price prediction coming very soon. So the pullback I wanted to talk about here is pullback 30%, guys. Okay, this whole way up, it did not pull back 30%. It kept pulling back, but not quite that much. So for me, this is a relevant and a substantial pullback that actually is valid in this current, you could say, parabolic uptrend. Okay, and basically what this means is if it's going to be taking another leg up, it's done the correctionary move, the correctionary phase up until that point. So what we're really looking for now is a more zoomed in version of this, because we're looking to break to the upside. Now the break to the upside, it's up for debate right now. You could say we have already broken to the upside with this chart pattern here. We can say a very strong area of resistance is clearly in this area here, because you can see last time we tested this, it was an absolute bloodbath. So there's a few things up for debate here, but if we're just looking at sort of the broader picture, then I would say that right now a sideways action chart is completely fine. Okay, as long as we're holding these levels here, and you can see we bounced off very aggressively on the 55 EMA there. But the one thing I would be really cautious and looking out for here is going to be this saw it on the other chart, on the other time frame here. Yeah, it's the 12-hour 200 EMA there, guys. You can see this thing has come down with quite a lot of brute force, tested here and then rejected. If we can get above this, it does line up with this micro lower high that we were just speaking about. So really the target point for this now for this lovely little Pengu here is going to be this area. Okay, it's going to be this area. If we can get above this and form some sort of support, and I don't mean just a massive wick and a candle body close, that's not going to validate it. I mean a massive wick and then testing it, holding that support, okay, with wicks to the downside, and then we will look at another leg up. That's sort of what I'm looking out for there, guys. How high could this move be? I think just take it from the 200 EMA up to the high. It's still a 13.67% move. Trade that with leverage, guys. That is some real gains there, 130% if you're 10xing that, okay? So yeah, that would be the trade. Now let's move on to the price prediction for this asset. So as we were talking about earlier, the market cap for this thing was up at around a $2.69 billion market cap, okay? $2.69 billion. When this thing launched, it was very aggressive. Obviously, we have had sell-offs into that point, but I would say from that point, this would be the recommended all-time high here, around 4 cents 69. Love to see it. So a move up to that area would still constitute around a 315% move, so roughly around a 4.1x on your investment, guys. So that's still money, okay? That's still a lot of money to be made. But the real question is, with a price prediction of this caliber, with a project of this caliber, sorry, the price prediction could actually fare to the upside more aggressively. Now, what I mean by that, guys, is if we look at the other meme coins in the market and the market caps of them at the previous highs, this is where it's super important. So, for example, look at Pepe. Pepe at $3 billion market cap here with a all-time high market cap of roughly $10 billion. Basically, that's near enough to 3x from where that point is. So basically, if Pepe is going to be getting to that level, I probably would put Pudgy, little Pengu here, I would probably put it at around a $5 billion market cap, okay? I really would. So that, at a $5 billion market cap, would actually look something along the lines of this, okay? So you can see here previously that it was actually priced at around a 2.7. So we'll do 2.5 to make it easy at 0.04. So we're going to go to the chart and do a 0.08 price prediction. From where we are now here, 0.084, I do think it's actually going to be a 650% move here for this asset. Let me know what you think in the comment section. That's a 7x on your investment, guys. Insane gains. That would be my price prediction. Super intrigued to hear your comments, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Again, drop a little like if you found any value. And of course, go check out Mind of Pepe pre-sale. I'll leave the link to the description for that, because there's definitely some money to be made here. Massive influencers are talking about this thing as well. Definitely it's a Pepe themed AI agent, which we haven't seen before. It's raised $8.5 million. All the audits are done. It's rug proof. It's very accessible. You can invest in it with many different things, and the socials are going crazy as well. That is going to be it from me. Links in the description. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next one.